Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So if I'm being just like a little bit more quiet than normal, it's just that it's really early in the morning and everyone's asleep, so I don't want to have my usual volume and wake everybody up. But maybe this is like nice because I'm usually really noisy and loud, and this could be a nice change. So anyway, as you have noticed, I don't have any footage of the exterior of this house. I filmed it, recorded it, whatever, and the footage like got all corrupted and it was basically just like a black screen, and I'm really bummed because the garden and the outside of the house is really cute. I was really happy with it, and I don't really get to show you guys, so that is really annoying, but you know, it happens. So instead we're just starting off with the kitchen. I was going to put in like a little bit of machinima, I guess. Is it machinima? Just like video footage of the front and back of the house and stuff, but when I like recorded it, and I've heard this has happened to other people as well, when I do like the cinematic camera, it shows up really nicely, but then when you actually look at the recording of it, it records it really like jittery or stuttery, like it just doesn't record right. So that happened to me. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. It seems to be really random. I think I need to just play around with some of the settings, but yeah, so that's why there's no kind of like nice fun little start to the video either. It's just jumping right into it, but that's how we roll. So yeah, this house is quite compact and little. It's really cute, and I think it's got 3 bedrooms if I remember, 3 or 4. I'm having a little bit of a blank, but there's 1 bedroom downstairs and 2 or 3 upstairs. And this house, I just kind of let myself use all my favorite furniture. I feel like I do that way too often, but so it's got like a lot of, you know, standard favorite furniture of mine, but I don't know, I have a style and I'm probably gonna mostly stick to it. I think that I do branch out and do things that aren't like typical to me, but then it's just nice to come back to my roots and just do what I enjoy. Like last week I did a modern build, so this week it's back to, I don't know, just like cute, quaint greens and blues and OG parenthood counters and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is one of the homes. I did a bunch of homes when I got back from America, and I was focusing more on the exteriors because I saw some really cool architecture when I was overseas. So this is one of those homes where I pretty much just did a lot of finagling to get the floor plan to work. So the inside of the house probably looks a bit maybe odd or cramped, and it's just because I had to work with what I had. Sometimes when I build a house, I kind of have like a basic floor plan in mind, or sort of a floor plan in mind, so it's sort of easy to bring everything together, but then other times I just completely do whatever I want on the outside and just totally focus on that, and then just kind of make it work after the fact. So yeah, that was one of these homes. So it's not very big. I find that a lot of the time when I am doing like my own sort of thing on the outside of the house, they end up being really small, and I don't know why. I think maybe it's sort of easier to make a smaller house look cute and good from the outside, so I mean that could be it. But anyway, so this is the kind of like living area, and it's like a living dining area, so with a little fireplace and everything. Using my favorite lounge from from the Pets pack. I think like Pets and Parenthood would have to be my favorite packs for furniture and stuff. Like I don't think I could live without those 2 packs. I need them, and if you're like a builder, I definitely recommend like getting those 2 packs. So I was trying to like use a bit more colour in this lounge room, but I felt like with the cream I had to just kind of keep it all like creamy and add little pops of colour through decorations and stuff, rather than like through the furniture or through the rugs. So it's very cream in this sort of like lounge room area, but I do add like a couple of little plants and pops of colour here and there. But yeah, all the furniture and the rugs and stuff yeah, it's just a very cream room, this one, but I really like it. And I put that little like half wall in there just to divide the 2 spaces, so that it wasn't like a dining room, kitchen, lounge room entryway. It kind of yeah, it just like added a little bit of a divide, and I really like the way that it turned out. I think that it was like really, really cute. I love using half walls for things like that. I think that it just really helps to add like, I don't know, like it kind of adds like a cool effect, and it also obviously is like a really good way to divide rooms and stuff. So a little bit of half wall action there. Yeah, so this is kind of a shorter build as well. Oh my god, I had like a plastic bag attached to my door, and it like creaked or crinkled, and it just scared the living jahibas out of me. Okay, we're all good. Yeah, anyway, I'm not sure if I mentioned this. I don't think I have, but I'm actually going to Hawaii in like, ooh, how many days? 5 days. I am so excited. So I have to do a little bit of pre-recording for Hawaii. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done before I go. I'll do my very, very best. But yeah, as I said, only 5 days before I go, and I'm like super busy until I go. What time is it now? It's like 10 to 7 in the morning Saturday, and I have like a full day. I just finished work at 6. I was on night shift, so I'm going to try and stay up all day. And then I'm working again tomorrow, which is Sunday. And then I'm also working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm going to Hawaii. So, as I said, I should definitely be able to get some Let's Plays out because they're like pretty quick to record and stuff. But I really am going to do my best to at least get like one speed build, fingers crossed. Yeah, anyway, back to the build. So this is the kind of creamy colour scheme that I've been digging lately. And I've done like a cream room before, and I don't remember what like bedside tables and stuff that I used. So I actually used grey in this room because I had like, you know, the cream and the yellow, but I didn't know what furniture to go with it. So I kind of just went in there and used some grey, and I think it kind of like it matches and it doesn't at the same time, but I really quite liked it. So it turned out okay. So this is upstairs, and I didn't record the bathroom, but you can see it like in the right of the screen. And I tried to make it look really like this is like two girls that reside upstairs. So it's like a teenager and a kid. And so I kind of made the bathroom like kind of feminine and girly and stuff. And I had so much fun doing these bedrooms up here. So this one is just like a really cluttered kids room, and yeah, I love it. It's so adorable, and I really like worked on putting like super duper clutter, if that kind of makes sense. This particular sim in this room I imagined would be into reading and art, so I made sure that there were like bookcases and books around, and I also put out on that little like patio a drawing table, because I kind of imagined that the sim that lived here would kind of sit out on the balcony, patio, whatever you want to call it, and read and paint and kind of just do all that artistic stuff. But her room's really messy, so yeah, I went crazy with the clutter in this bedroom, and it made it a lot easier because the room was quite small. But I love doing these kinds of bedrooms where they're really super duper cluttered and like messy, and I try and make them look a little bit more realistic, because I feel like a lot of the times in The Sims things look really clean and crisp, and it's like in real life there's mess, there's clutter, there's all sorts of things like that. So I really enjoy adding all that to these bedrooms. That actually reminds me, I have just installed The Sims 2, and I remember back in The Sims 2 you used to get things like weeds in the garden and stuff, and I just kind of wish that they'd bring that back a little bit more into The Sims 4. I just feel like everything is just so perfect in The Sims 4. It'd be really cool if like furniture kind of like got a bit ruined over time, and like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like it'd be cool if everything wasn't just so neat and tidy. Like houses got some wear and tear, and like you had to clean, I don't know, like you had to clean the windows, and maybe you have to clean like, I don't know, like the counters seem to just, they're either like clean or filthy. Like if there was some middle ground or something like that, that'd be really cool as well. But anyway, that's like super random. But yeah, so I remember now that there's only 2 bedrooms up here. I just couldn't remember if I had a spare bedroom. Like I knew that there was a kid's room and a teenager's room, and I just couldn't remember if I had the spare bedroom, but there's not. There's just 2 little bedrooms up here. As I said, because it's like kind of a smaller little compact house. And oh, I love this house. I think it's so cute. I think it'd be really like a good house to play in as well, like if you just have a small family, because everything's quite compact and just all together. So it'd just be like easy to play in, I think. So this is the last bedroom, and it's the teenager's bedroom, and I kind of went for more of like a really crisp, white, elegant, glamorous Pinterest sort of bedroom. So this room is like the total opposite. It's not cluttered, it's not colourful, it's just very plain and just very like tidy, clutter-free, all that kind of stuff. So again, I do like this bedroom. I think that it was kind of a little bit hard because there's not a lot of windows, and I feel like when there's not a lot of windows, it's hard to fill the wall space up because you kind of have to fill it up with like paintings and stuff, and then there's too many paintings, and it's just this whole like big dramatic thing. And yeah, so I just kind of felt like I wish that there was maybe like one more window in this bedroom. It was just a bit too full of like plain walls. But other than that, I really liked it, and I got to use this little dresser, which I think is like the cutest dresser in the whole entire world. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, so this is like the last room that we're furnishing, and then we're into screenshots. So I'll let you guys go, listen to a bit of music, and finish the rest of the build. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to catch you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody.